Hi all, Dave Peck here for another video. Port Adelaide versus the Crows. Adelaide Oval's the Crows. Home ground showdown. Crows ended up winning 76 points to 75 points. It's devastating. It's devastating to see that we're up with 40 seconds to go and then Crows jag a goal right there in the last 40 seconds to win the game by a point. But compare us from last year. We got slaughtered in the showdown last year towards the end of the season. We lost to the Crows by over 100 points. Or somewhere around there. So it's actually not, if you put it in comparison with last year, we're doing better. We're a rebuilding team. Crows won another game by a point. I think they beat the Saints by a point. It's two bottom 8 teams playing against each other, but unfortunately Crows got the win at the end. Where did things go wrong for Port? Like I've been saying the last 3 weeks, Georgiades is going to lose us games. He had some easy shots that he should have scored goals from. And what happens? We lose by a goal. Another game, we've lost by under a goal. I think that's our 3rd game this year. We've lost by under a goal. So, it is frustrating. We're playing better football, but our ball movement's terrible. The way we move the ball and our kicking efficiency really needs some work. Our players just really can't hit targets well. Butters, Jason Horne-Francis, they did somewhat okay. Aliir, all Australian form, he played a fantastic game. There was a couple of times he, fumbled it a bit lanky, but what an excellent game from Aliir. He was very well, all Australian form, I'd say. Aliir was definitely our best player tonight, really. Giving away some free kicks that resulted in Crows goals. Like I've said before, we need to stop doing that. We need to stop giving away 50-metre penalties. We need to stop giving away free kicks because those ones really hurt us. Whitlock and Joe Berry are doing quite well for second-year players, so there's a lot of potential there. But, well done to the Crows. There were a couple of players down. They definitely play better without Tex Walker. That was adamant when he went down. Was at the end of the 3rd or the start of the 4th. We let them kick like 5 goals in a row or something. That's where the game was gone. We're on the back foot since then. It was a very close game, as in skill-wise and score-wise. It wasn't a big blowout or anything. But there was a time when we were 4 goals down or something, and we really had to fight back. But we just, just wasn't our night. We're somewhat being okay. We beat Geelong. I don't know why we didn't play like we did against Geelong last week. We definitely were a couple of steps back than what we were against Geelong last week. It's devastating, but that's football, isn't it? It wasn't a blowout, at least we didn't get smashed, but losing by a point with 40 seconds to go when you're up by a goal, it is really frustrating and very annoying. Oh well, it's only Friday night. I've got the rest of the weekend now to relax, in a way. And that's all I can really say. Devastated, but we're rebuilding. And we're not, we just need to just tidy up our ball movement and our skills in hitting our targets. Until then, I'll see you all next week. Ciao.